Arkansas voters in 1992 put term limits into the law with 60% of the voters, that's both Democrats, Republicans, conservatives. This isn't a Republican issue, this isn't a Democrat issue, this is a voters issue. In 2004, the voters had a chance to vote on term limits the second time. We didn't take 60% of the votes to put term limits back into continuing the position of it. We took 70% of the votes. So we're pleased in Arkansas to have term limits. Term limits is a good thing and a good choice for our citizens. Thank you.
My name is Justin Jacob. Just for the record. When Issue 3 was passed by the legislature, this is what it read. This shall be known as the Arkansas Elected Officials Transparency and Financial Reform Amendment of 2014. And even though the Secretary of State has improved the title slightly, if the voters don't read all the way to page 16 of this amendment, they won't know. The legislator is lengthening their terms from 6 years to 16 years in the House and from 8 years to 16 years in the Senate. We are asking for an honest ballot title. The people of Arkansas deserve honesty.
We're here also to fully support the lawsuit that has been filed by citizens of this state to remove this deceptive amendment from the ballot. As the legislature has done us a great disservice to the voters of this state, these plaintiffs have done a great service by protecting and defending voters. And I want to make sure that we know we welcome the opportunity to debate this openly. If they want to put an honest title on the ballot, that would be just great. But we can't do it with deceptive language where it's hidden halfway in the bill. It's been said recently that some of the legislators don't even know this is in the bill. If the legislature thinks they need to double the length of their term, write an honest ballot title. If the legislature thinks that voters were wrong in 2 landslide elections, have the courage to say so. Don't hide it on page 16 of an unrelated amendment. If this lawsuit is unsuccessful and the deceptive issue 3 reaches the ballot, I'm asking the press and the media to help inform the voters of this state what's in this. It would be a shame if the voters are fooled. The voters deserve to have any questions you might have.
So how are you going to support the lawsuit?
No, we're not going to get involved in the lawsuit. We're just going to support it publicly and support the people and try to support the voters. We are going to continue campaigning against Issue 3 because we don't know if the lawsuit's going to win or lose. Moral support for the lawsuit. We're glad somebody stood up to the legislature. And we're going to continue to stand up. We're traveling the state, and we really want to ask the press to help inform voters what's on here, because it's everybody's job to know, and they've hidden it pretty deep with unrelated amendments.
I guess you can just broadly state your argument about why you think temporary term limits are better.
Well, I think more African Americans in the legislature, more women in the legislature, more farmers in the legislature, more business people in the legislature. It's not dominated by lawyers. It's not dominated by 5 or 6 powerful legislators. But that's really not the issue. We'd love to have that debate because I think it's a healthy debate to have, and the voters deserve that. But you can't have that debate when they've hidden what they're trying to do, and they know they're going against the people's will, and they've hidden it on page 16. You will not know that those legislative terms have been lengthened until you read 16 pages deep into this amendment. That's not the way to do it. Voters deserve better. We need to respect voters more than that.